Kris Jenner had to make a choice because she has a feuding daughter feuding with her baby daddy, Scott Disick. We're talking Kourtney and Scott. They are not getting along is kind of an understatement. They are at each other's throats. And there's a lot behind it. But the real point here is that Kris had to make a choice. She is executive producing a new television show. And this is interesting on all sorts of levels. It's one of these kind of buy a house, fix it up, and resell it for a lot of money.
Listen, here's what she had to choose between: her child and money.
She chose money.
And it appears she chose money.
Scott Disick is going to be the star of Kris Jenner's television show. He is the star of this show, and it involves 4 people, basically. It involves Scott, who is the star, a realtor who is a guy named Tomer Friedman, who is kind of the go-to realtor for the Kardashians.
Big, huge name in real estate in LA.
And he is going to help Scott find houses. Scott's going to buy the houses. He's going to hire a dude named Mickey to fix up those houses. And then Scott is going to sell those houses for a lot of money, presumably.
But here's the thing. This is a Scott Disick show. He's going to be the star. He's the centerpiece of the show, and it's going to make him an even bigger star. So the timing of it is really awkward for Kris Jenner because, like we said, Kourtney can't be really thrilled with this.
Now, I think what's really interesting, too, is that Kris is getting involved beyond Kardashian-type stuff. And that's interesting because, you know, I think the reality show is kind of running its course.
That she's got to diversify.
And she's got to diversify. I think she's trying to Seacrest it. I'm serious.
that may be... that her daughter's, the expiration date is coming up on her daughter's. It's like, let me keep a Disick in my pocket here.
I'm actually serious.
Well, I mean, the show is going to be called Royally Flipped, which is a great title for Scott Disick. But also, the biggest thing about him is he's been trying to get into it. He bought a house that's actually been on the market now for a year that he kind of flipped and selling for a profit at the end of the day. But Scott is like, I'm told he's insane with design, and he's very good at like knowing what to change and what to, you know, bring out and how to make things pop. Yeah, he's very good at that. It's just more so getting him to show up is what I was told.
Kind of like Brad Pitt.
Kind of like Brad. Hey, Anthony, when you have a second, could you come over? I need to show you something on my telephone.
Yeah, of course.
What is going on here?
It involves a story. I'm sorry, we're
I know, but it's like you guys are passing. I know, but it's like
this is a
I get it.
I
get it, but you're like
live show.
I got it, but you're passing notes in class. Is what this comes down to.
I already know what the note is.
Anthony, I need you to come over here. Okay. You know, Kris. By the way, the show is not sold. She's doing a pilot for the show, but I think the show's. Scott Disick is the most entertaining person
Scott is the guy
whole group.
from Keeping Up with the Kardashians that for years people have said, how come he doesn't have a spinoff?
That's right.
And
he is the most entertaining person in the show, and I think Kris knows it. I don't know how this is sitting with Kourtney, but money is money, everybody.
Hi, I'm Chantel from Phoenix. I think it's a little ridiculous that she's doing this show with him if they're going at each other's throats, but she's always been all about her money, so it doesn't surprise me at all. But she should have tried to Seacrest it a long time ago, because if they're coming to an expiration date, I don't think anyone's going to care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know that they're not going to care. And the funny thing is, even though the reality show isn't doing as well, I can tell you from our perspective at TMZ.com that when you put the Kardashians up, people are super interested in them. I just think that the show, they have platforms. And I think the TV show platform is kind of getting mature, but people are interested in this family. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.